Ah.
Ah.
So now that you've played this format, how much do you like flyers after having seen like Bone Picker and other? How many different times can you play a snapping drake in your limited game? Because it looks like it might be a lot.
Yeah, that might have been a. I stand by. Oh, interface tip. Normal and exert attacks are separate. Don't use attack with all. If you want to.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that the first time we did this shit. Oh,
Uh,
they just know that the interface is bad. And they're like, oh god, just don't do it.
don't do it. Also, yet another off-model Gideon. This is a new and differenter Gideon.
Yeah, we're back.
We have, well, Jens is back. I'm new. I'm Gnomebitten.
Oh yes.
The other guy was Mike, aka Furry Gophers, who's also
Yep.
as a friend.
So we were going. I'm quick making a tweet of that nature, but anyway. So we're going. We're gonna do another one of these drafts. I
Yeah.
if it, see black green was the color combo I wanted to do, but like you either need cheap beef or big flyers. We had like none of
We
those things.
we had some cheap beef, but we didn't. It wasn't cheap or beef enough.
Right.
Whereas the card I want is, let me
Snapping
look for
drakes.
Snapping Drake. Yeah, but what I'm looking for is, I thought this was a common, but I don't think it
All
is.
right. Well, to start things off, we have in pack one. Oh, well, there's that pyramid.
Yeah, this is the monosyllax me and you had some not on stream discussion about how you thought this card was quite good, and I thought it was mediocre.
Yeah, I think it's like a delayed Gilded Lotus,
Mm.
but that also even on all of those, I don't think that's worth picking up. This might be though.
This is a quite good card. There isn't even a shit, which is just a snapping drake that comes back later. I don't like Gustwalker very much at all, just because it's a 1.5 4 or one. It's a 1.5 3 flyer for 2, which I guess is a perfectly playable creature.
I was gonna say like that's above par. So especially because if you can untap it, like Exert gets a lot better.
Yeah. The split card is Berserk and
Double.
double. Yeah, this is armed and dangerous. Yeah. This set's armed and dangerous.
I don't know. Like picking a two-color card seems a little.
It's an exciting card or a snapping drake.
Oh boy.
Um. Otherwise, put it on. Okay, if it casts, you've cast another spell. Okay. So 7 mana sorcery, gain 7 life.
Uh-huh. And then you win the game the second time you do it.
What else we got, Coach?
Exemplar
I'm looking.
strength. We
I'm
got
looking at. We got impeccable timing if we want to stay on. The worst Death
mhm.
Shadow. Not a bad Death Shadow. It's just a funky card. You want to go? You want to go dumb?
I don't want to go dumb. Look, if we're not just gonna go dumb immediately, like whatever. Like
This is exactly the kind of card we want in our honored crop captain
right,
deck.
obviously. This is the very aggressive 7 mana draw set sorry, 7 mana gain 7 life.
If that was 7 mana draw 7, I would windmill fucking slam it. But gaining
Whatever.
7 life is not as exciting. Binding Mummy is an interesting card. Vizier of Remedies is like a weird medicine seller or medicine runner type of card.
Yeah. I like this card as far as tricks go. That's just me because it does come to play effects. By the way, I'm thinking that I'm operating under the assumption we may not be playing Honor Crop
Yeah,
Captain.
you may not be. Okay. I actually like Lay Bare the Heart quite a bit too, as far as duresses and
Yeah.
limited or coercion. Of what snaps out to you?
I'm kind of thinking like I'm almost thinking hieroglyphic illumination and try to get into blue white.
Yeah, let's try that.
and just be controlling as all heck. Though I don't know what removal they actually have hanging around. Like,
Well, it's okay. Then we'll go the other way. It'll be white flyers.
sure. And our
Let's
backup
discard
win
any
con is
of them.
approach.
Well, we have 3 mana leak.
I should have picked black. All right.
Okay. Do you want to just? Which of our picks are we going to? Oh, there's some blue removal right there.
Illusionary wrappings. Oh, that preacher's an O2. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, but this is a
The
powerful card.
the actual answer here was pick the gilded lotus on on
Slid
pick one.
Lotus or Snapping Drake on one. Just
Yeah,
first pick a Snapping Drake. I mean, I would do that. I've done that in Eternal so long many times.
Ba-
I have found I can no longer win in limited Eternal if I'm not drafting Feln.
ooh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Pacifism, you say?
The reason I like Stir the Sands is because I think that's a strong signal that nobody is in black. Because what the
Yeah.
hell? Like,
Yeah.
also,
This card is powerful at all speeds. Yeah, Fenbearer is also a good tapper. They haven't printed a good tapper in a while.
twos are a little more expensive than you'll want, but like it's cheap to come down. Oh, but compulsory rest is quite good.
I will pay 2 mana to tap if it's a cheap creature.
Fair. Nope, that's not us.
That's the explosion veggies that we have going on. It's just a defensive creature. We have our choices of defensive creatures. Um,
Right. Oh, this actually works with Stir the Sands. Hmm.
it does. Whereas the other one's just a Pillar Field Ox -1.
Yeah. Which I think we'll get more often. Like we'll get
Yeah.
more of those later.
Threes will be easy to find, I have the feeling.
Yeah. So let's do this. Let's work in this world, and we'll decision paralysis is a very good name. It's basically me. Ooh, there's also the cartouche though too.
Are we gonna okay black or blue? Because
Yeah.
we have Dusk Imp as our.
What if it's evolving wilds and I just do all three?
You know what? I am fine with Esper Control if we can do all three.
I think I'm fine with evolving wilds regardless, but
Yeah, Evolving Wilds is also just a card I'll play. Essence Scatter is also a card I'll play, but I don't know for blue right now. But I know we'll play Evolving Wilds. Hmm.
wander in death.
That's an interesting flying man.
Oh, did they correct the flavor text screw up?
What did it say?
On the actual card, it's missing like an as. It's like some Naga initiates moves as silently the sun's reflection on the water is like the actual printing. Wait,
Ah,
so they corrected the text screw up, but they can't be bothered to have the embalm creature tokens.
ah.
Whatever.
Oh, is okay. We have a second Wander in Death or a Mighty Leap, which is Mighty Leap is no Spidery Grasp, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's better on the offense than Spidery Grasp.
Illusory wrapping. Sure.
That's removal. That's good removal.
I'm trying to build again. Like I want to build something around it. Ooh, Lady Heartbear.
Hey,
Yeah, that's good control
see
pieces.
now we're looking like an actual 3-color control deck. Like,
Yep, more illusory wrappings.
I will take that over cancel.
Yeah, this is basically cancel that I play it like because they can't. So there's no +1/+1 counters in the set. It's not like they can easily make the creature like good.
They put a cartouche on it. They can make it a 1/3 that fights. Yeah.
And then we're gonna end up in like Demir control splashing for approach of the seconds.
You know what? Fine. Like, if that's our dumb. Hmm. Is that a card we're interested in, or do we want like which bounce do we want?
I'm gonna go with floodwaters. It cycles. Hey, decision paralysis, which is
Frost Breath.
that's us. This is us, the card, most of the time.
That
So
is like cooler art than I've seen on a Magic card in a while, to be quite honest.
this, yeah. I am a fan of. There's some actually art in this set that I'm quite a fan of.
I like the stylization of the mummies. Well, there's the guy that kicked your ass last
Yeah,
time.
kicking my ass. And like the Green Trial, which is
There's
real good.
there's bad fixing.
That's pretty bad. It might be the pick. That's awful.
Just do we want a bear in this deck? Because there is Gust
A
Walker,
lot of
but
shrugging.
Mid Scarab Beast is such a weird card. It's not bad. I can't hate it,
I'm
but
gonna go with bad fixing. Floodwaters is fine. Unburden's fine. Hieroglyphic Illumination's fine.
mhm.
Cradle of the Accursed because it's a 2/2. Like,
Yeah, we'll make our. It'll be a. It's a hill giant. It's not a hill giant. It's 4 mana 2/2. Hell
hell
yes.
yeah, hell yeah. 4 mana 2/2s.
Uh,
All right, I just first picked a. Ooh, hold on. Hello.
hey,
Hey,
what if we had gigantic Mistraven?
that's a win condition and also a Mist Raven. I'll play any number of those. I just first picked a freaking Shimmering Grotto. I feel dirty
Well,
right
that
now.
that pack was like empty in all three of our
Don't
colors. Like
care, but
that was a mysteriously empty pack. Um, Trial of Knowledge is also decent, but I think we want the beater.
yeah. Ooh, Sacred Excavation. Ooh, Shimmer Scale Drake, actually.
That's a. This is just this. Okay, they managed to make Nimbus of the Isles a card I like, and they did it by making it bigger and also cycle.
Yeah.
You will see. I have a lot of cards that I don't like and begrudgingly play in certain circumstances that if you just make slightly better, I'll irrationally like. Which is why I was talking about Unburden before, but this time it's Nimbus of the
My problem with Unburden continues to be that it is double black.
It is double black. That's been the problem with Unburden for a long time.
This card's probably good too.
Yeah, that's rather good. It's blue raised dead.
Yeah, like double raised dead, and like it basically says draw. Like, there's a lot of cards in this deck we can pick up with it. Stir the Sands, Floodwaters, Shimmering Drake. I think that'd be a good card to find later.
There's also a bad removal in that pack, but we don't need bad removal, I don't think. It was my 3 mana shock and my 2/2/1 counters.
Immediately
Like
touch that, but then I'm gonna see what else we have.
there's Essence Scatter, which is actually a counter I'd be okay having.
Yeah,
Yeah, Unwavering Initiate is also a card. What's the stat line on the Unwavering Initiate?
3/2.
3/2. Okay, he's okay.
Essence Scattered be good. Yep, we got the Shadow of the Skeleton here.
It's the Skeleton Shadow.
This is a combo thingy for decks that lose to like a single piece of interaction.
You know what that card reminds me of? A really bad Past in Flames.
Like Essence Scatter, but I'm gonna go with Lay Bare the Heart.
Labor works better on curve because you don't have to hold it up like Essence Scatter. You can just do it, and it does basically the same thing.
I'll do this and just assume that white is our tertiary for like compulsory rest and approach at the moment.
Yeah, we'll splash for
Our
our
win con.
our uninteractable win con.
So the cool thing with uninteractable win con is that we play it on 7. Hey, compulsory rest in the next. Sure.
Is that Raymond Swanland art on Glorious End?
Oh, frick, a glorious end? Oh no.
Yeah, I got you to look at it. This is Jid's favorite card in the set.
Fuck.
We could splash it. Pick pass.
Fuck.
Pick the pacifism, Jens. We are not red. Unless you just want one, in which case, go ahead and rare draft.
Sucks him limited. I don't give a shit.
We'll splash our worst spells. The worst spells in our deck are going to be the ones we're splashing for. Approach of the Second Sun and Glorious End.
We'll play Glorious End on the turn before we approach the second sun. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine, everyone.
4 colors with 4 colors is fine.
Hero Mountain, let's go.
Sensor might be just fine.
Or even initiate. I will
I
squeeze any amount of
know.
fluff in my deck, but censor, man, you just make
Okay,
miscalcs
I know.
worse, but I still can't hate it.
Basically, I'm still treating this deck as blue-black control with some splashes, which I'm cool with.
So we love interaction pieces,
Yeah.
and if this like miscalc, if it stops being force spike, we could just cycle it.
Ooh, really want to have one of these.
This is like a yeah, it's that guy.
Yeah,
What
it's
is it?
slow, but it works. This is nice because we can like pick up again. We have like stir the sands, flood waters. We can hell if we somehow lose our approach, we can rebuy it.
I just really wish that Enigma Drake was we Dragonauts. Yeah, renewed faith.
Nude Fate's good. I just think we need more painted bluffs to actually be able to splash. You don't want
Manticore,
Enigma Drake in this deck. Actually, would probably be like
decent. It'd be like a 3/4 or whatever.
yeah. So if I grab Glorious End and pick it up with the Scribe, I can cast it with the trigger on the stack to buy another turn. It's dumb. Illumination. I don't know, think we want another Floodwaters. I don't want more colorless lands.
Yeah, we don't want colorless lands. We can finally get our sideboard unburdened. Uh,
Nice. Ooh, actually,
okay,
hold on.
yeesh, that is a hard asking on your looter, but a
I,
looter still.
well, we also are pretty hefty on things, but this is so good for us too. Like we're just value town the deck. Like we're value town the deck. Let's admit who we
We're
are.
Value Town. Let's maybe play cancel if we're forced to.
We're not discard cards. We're not mighty leaping.
I like that mummy though, just in like
Yes.
the abstract, because I was a big fan of Black Cat, which is similar to.
A solid 3 creatures.
Hey, our listen, our creatures are unkillable in that they have 4 toughness and are flyers. It's fine.
Who needs creatures to win? We already have a win con. It's sitting right here.
Yeah, we have a way to win. We also have a way to lose the game in our deck.
Yes, we have a way to win and we have a way to lose.
Yeah, way to lose.
I'm excited for how bad this is gonna be. What are you? Oh,
That's extirpate. Yeah. You want another stir of the sands?
man, I was thinking I want another Stir Sense. Ruthless Sniper would also be pretty good. Also, Wasteland Scorpion. Those are
Do
all
we
good
want
cards.
scorpion or stir the sands?
I think Stir the Sands is still slightly better, but I definitely want a Scorpion if that is the actual question.
Yeah, I will definitely hire a scorpion. Wait a second. Look at that scorpion's fucking face.
Oh my god.
He's got the Bolas tattoo on his face.
that's some Avacyn logo
That,
shit right
yeah,
there. Nice,
who gave this scorpion an Avacyn symbol? Who was it? You? Was it?
nice branding, jackass.
Who did this?
Like, I mean, the one on the approach is much more obvious, but
Well, yeah, but this is a scorpion though. It's not like a statue.
yeah, no, Ruthless Sniper. I'm honestly still considering because we have so much cycling.
Yeah, we could pick that if we. Yeah, I think either one here works. I would like both. Which one's more likely to wheel? I guess is the other question. What else we want from this pack that would like? I don't think.
Yeah. Let's stir this. What are you?
Uh, commit to memory. Okay, Pincer sort of and Twister.
Huh.
Are we a deck that wants 6 mana Time Twister?
Got it memorized. The card. It's that or Labyrinth Guardian as like.
A guy?
Well, the thing here is that commit is actually like really good. Commit is
Yeah.
a grip. It's a better grip tide.
It's better grip tide, and memory is all. And if you are able to memory after you commit, the thing you grip tide is just gone. Or do we just want like a guy on the ground who doesn't die when he's killed, but also dies when targeted?
Right. Well, that's fine. He's dying to everything that targets him. He doesn't die to abilities, just spells.
Oh, just okay. That makes me like the card a lot more.
I think we want that just as a body on the ground. We have enough interaction that I don't feel like commit to memory is something I need in the
We
deck.
have, and we have so much value that I don't think we actually want Twister because Twister is two-sided.
Sorry, I have to read this thing before we.
Make our stir the sands flyers.
Wow.
Okay.
Is that better than
Uh,
Lay Bare the Heart 3? I think so.
I think so
With
too.
with the double Stir the Sands, that's
I guess this makes me even. Although all that does for the snapping drake is give it vigilance when you embalm it,
fair.
because it already fly. I guess it gives our labyrinth guardian flying.
This is the most controlly value limited deck I've seen us play in an extremely long time. Agreed.
Where's Kavanaugh? There's our scorpion.
Ooh, sweet. I'll take the Scorpion. I was looking at like heck my Sentinels, being like, oh, that's fine. Hey, what's going on, cat?
Yeah, cat snake.
I like.
The cat snake. The cat snake. The thing that makes the cat snake art good is the pose of the snake. They somehow got like the cat sitting in a tree and also coiled snake thing
That's
like good.
that's impressive, Tyler Jacobson. Like, good on you.
You did good, Tyler. I'd like to see what references you used. That probably was an interesting do. But yeah, Scorpion or Doomed Dissenter as like an early roadblock.
This is better. Like this just because we can pick it up with Sacred Excavation too. Like,
Oh, that okay. That makes me like it better.
Windsor.
Blue cost one. Okay, that's not tap and frost. It's just the frost.
And
That's right.
it's also only on creatures, which we have 6.
Yeah. Oh, what does this do? Yeah, that's the thing. Oh man, this is our tech. It makes our sun approach sooner.
Or Mills or Sun, but we can pick that up with Scribe.
Or mills our sun so that we can immediately cast it.
Yeah.
Oh, why can't electric? Why isn't that lightning blast?
I don't
Why
know.
isn't that lightning blast?
Like,
Why do you hurt me so bad, Magic? Why do you hurt me so bad?
we took Flame Slash and made it a 4-mana instant.
Which is honestly fair, but like, okay. Here's a question. Oh, okay. River Serpent is like a big guy. Which roadblock creature do we like better, a 1/4 or a 1/1 that dies and becomes a 2/2?
We kind of might need a roadblock creature in this deck. Like, Dune Beetle might be a better pick than River Serpent. That's weird to say.
Because River Serpent's a serpent. Like he's a 5. It's a 6/1 5/5 that might not be able to attack.
I think we actually need some. Again, we need a couple.
We need something to do on
The
2.
tokens can have Flying Vigilance.
That's true.
I'm still going with the Beetle because I think that's a better blocker, and that's what I actually am picking the card for.
Yeah, what does Prepare do? +2/+2 and gains lifelink until end of turn.
Untap, yeah. Good
Okay.
card.
Decent card.
Wow, that's actually a really good card. It's got Fight on the back half, too. Shit.
Yeah, we can actually splash that off of Painted Bluffs.
Probably just gonna pick. I don't know what I want out of here. Like, what compelling argument that I'm not playing? Cancel that I'm not playing? Like, I'm not playing both of those cards.
And it's better than the Mighty Leap we're not playing. So
Fair.
I don't think we're playing it, but yeah.
River Serpent is incredibly good. Don't take like me not picking it as a.
Yeah, River Serpent's pretty decent. It's just this guy's good too. I like this guy.
Yeah, I'll take more of these. Hey, how about this? That searches for God Pharaoh's gift. You know, we can go ahead and find that.
Actually, what does Vizier of Tumbling Sands do?
Untap another target. This is actually a ramp piece, oddly enough.
Nah, weirdly enough, it's also an anti-exert guy, and it's also a weird trick. But I don't think we. I think we want a 2-mana 2. I think we want Elvish Warrior.
Yep, Elvish Warrior. I'll take another Scribe. That's nice. This is a deck that. Do we have one of those pickup? Yeah, we have a Wandering Death. Okay, we actually have infinite loops in this deck. Good.
Do we have any good ETB triggers? I don't think so.
Yeah, for the supernatural
Just Angler Drake,
angler drake, which is really good.
who is probably not dying in combat anyways.
Labyrinth falls over to any interaction, but like also is very cheap to play, and I'm
Yeah,
fine with that.
it's not spell or ability. It's just spell. Usually that kind of fragile creature is like spell or ability, so it's like Slappo. Who cares? But
Yeah,
so they have to use a removal spell on this. They can't just like tap it.
yeah. Normally that sort of thing dies to like the 1 mana tapper we saw or something like that, but they can't die to that. So our infinite that we have in here, we have infinite value now. We have Wander and Death to pick up Scribes, Scribes to pick up Sacred Activation to pick up Wander and Death, and like just keep going. So our deck has dumb infinite like value loops.
So it means that our opponent can turn their giant growths into removal spells, but the Labyrinth Guardians are also value creatures. They have
Yeah.
Embalm.
Also, yeah, I was gonna say also they have Embalm, which means they come back, and we can give the Embalm creatures flying vigilance.
Hmm.
Take a Heckman Sentinels. I don't want another colorless land for this deck. This deck needed another Evolving Wilds for me to actually be good with it, but
Yeah, but we got worse versions of that.
sure, whatever. I don't care about that.
The frost, but not the breath.
Yeah. Stay frosty. So we use all our time for no effect. Got it. Yep. You figured it out.
No, we use Gravedigger loops to not die, so we can draw Approach of the Second Sun, and then draw it again 7 turns later.
Well, see, okay, here's the trick. You think 7 turns later, but
Yeah.
cycling, or draw two. Can pick up cycling, can pick up cycling, can pick up cycling, and cycling. That is 14 cards. So, like,
Yeah. What did we pick over the sniper guy? It was
uh,
something good.
second stir of the sands.
Oh yeah, I don't feel bad about that then.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to. Okay, here's the first question I make.
I don't know.
Okay, on to question number 2.
Uh-huh.
Um, What are? I think we have to do this backwards and find what we remove the obvious cuts, like I don't know, Heckma Sentinels maybe.
Yeah, so let's do big things that I want in the deck. Probably want these things here. Illusory wrappings is good enough. I want one Wander in Death. Wasteland Scorpion Unburden can wait. We can put a question mark on that one. I'm probably fine with Compulsory Rest. Censor's good. Labyrinth Guardians are good. Winds of Rebuke is fine. Dune Beetle, Labor of the Hearts are fine. I wish these had cycling for like 3. That'd be really good.
Oh man, they needed to make their better than coercion card even better. I when you discard a card to madness, it is discarded, right?
That is
Even though
correct.
it goes into okay, so it's not a replacement effect of the discard.
Well,
It discard. I'm thinking of the actual rules thing of it,
because
so I'm
the
wondering if
worst
it
thing is
works.
the wording you just said, a replacement effect on the discard, is actually what it is, but
Yeah,
it is still discarded.
yeah, it's so weird. Madness is like one of the low key most weird mechanics in Magic, even though it's the simplest thing in the world.
I'm gonna put the Aven Win Guide in here. I like that. I think that's like a good secondary win con for
Yeah,
instead of approach where we just go like stir the sands and like 10 our opponent in the air.
it's also pretty cheap to cast in terms of like the splash.
Put the
Um,
Sacred
so
Excavation
3 more
in
cards.
here. Floodwater in here. We won't probably want a scribe in here. Maybe 2. I'm still thinking about this glorious end. Yeah, that's fine.
Do we even do Hero Mountain, or do we just cast that for 4 off Painted Bluffs?
Yeah, we probably don't even bother with Hero Mountain. We probably don't bother with the glorious end, but
Yeah, I don't want it. I want Shimmer Scale Drake or something.
oh shit, what's that not doing in here? Fuck. That's fine. That's all good.
So we're 24.
I know.
What do we hate more than Glorious End? What do we like less?
I don't think this is the day for Glorious End, sadly.
I don't think it
I
is.
think I'm fine picking it because this card is cool. But
Yeah, you have one now. Then
here's the trick: the Glorious End deck is actually this.
yeah, that's the deck that could have been the one where we.
Oh shit! Could we infinite time walk? I think we need Scribe, which is 4 mana, Wander in Death for 3, Sacred Excavation for 4, so that's 11 mana. Then a Glorious End in there, that's 14. So we just need every land in our deck in play, and then we just don't die to Glorious End. That doesn't even infinite. It just means we don't die to our own Glorious End.
Yeah, because you have to end the turn on the end of your turn. So yeah, this is not time walk. This is time stop. It does not quite work the same way.
Oh,
For
goodness.
for every land in our deck, plus we have to have a creature in play to attack, or else we're just a machine that does nothing. Is what we've created. Because if you have a time, if you have a like, if we have our time walk loop where our only creature is
No,
Scribe.
no, we time lock loop until we draw Approach.
There we go. So then we have to give up the time walk loop for a turn to cast Approach, and then we continue the time walk loop the following turn, and then there we go. Bob's your uncle. Uh,
Excellent. Uh,
so its deck is like a kind of deck we don't usually see in limited very much, which is
I feel like a hardcore control deck that I don't think should exist, and also I feel like I'm gonna fall over like at a like I don't know how safe I feel with this, but we
think this format is slow enough. This can work.
I think we're relying a lot on like Dune Beetle Labyrinth Guardians to hold things. Like this is
We need something on two, whether that's making a Dune Beetle or holding up Censor or playing Lay Bare the Heart. Like getting one
yeah.
of those things down and in.
But he took Tron his way, right? We're gonna die to a stiff breeze.
We have a card in our deck that says gain 7 life.
I know, right?
It's fine.
Gain 7
We'll just
life.
gain 7 life and then we won't die. 7 life is so much. 7 life is at the break point where the life gain starts to matter.
Except for that it's on a 7 mana card, which is actually I also would never play a card that just says gain 7 life with no other text on it.
I mean, I've played Nod to the Bone, but
that doesn't say gain 7. That does not say gain 7. That says gain 14 and then gain 20. Like that's what that card does.
This is a
This is fine.
keepable hand.
Cycle things on 2.
This has that turn to Lay Bare the Heart that I was looking for.
And like a Wasteland Scorpion, and we can cycle Wander in Death. Also, our opponent's on 5.
Okay, I feel better about this hand, especially if we can rob their only good card.
Right. Oop. Okay. Hey, Angler Greg. You're not appreciated at this point.
Yeah, the Dangler will like you later.
Okay.
Okay, that tells me they don't want to draw
Oh,
land.
shit. Okay. There's the stiff breeze. This is literally the stiff breeze shit.
It's fine. If we stick a Wasteland Scorpion in front of that, we're fine. We have removal in. We have removal in hand.
I'm just saying that our opponent is the stiff breeze. Literally, this is it.
It's a special Kaladesh avatar. I think we take the Javelineer.
Yeah, because Winged Shepherd costs 6 to play. They could cycle it, but like that's fine. This doesn't do anything though. This is quite literally
That's a 4 mana 2/3. Oh, do we just take their cyclable card then?
Does this hit? Well, that hits a creature. Like that could get better, but like yeah, getting rid of the cyclable card. They can't even cast Warfire Javelineer.
Yeah. So all we have to do is wrappings their guy, and then
Yeah.
or put a Scorpion in front of it, and then the day is ours. We can also pay 2 mana to cycle that Hieroglyphic Illumination.
Yeah, or Wander in Death. They should not exert. Oh!
Oh, okay.
Beetle!
The beetle is here to stay in the way.
Thanks, Beetle. You're my favorite.
Yeah, they actually. Mike and Jens did that last. Oh, they're exerting to go over.
Yeah, which they should.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
This is funny because the scorpion doesn't do anything.
It slows them down quite a bit. Also, funnily enough, if you put the wrappings on that, they can still fly over.
Yeah, they can fly for one over. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking about
That's
just cycling instead of playing. Because, again, the Scorpion doesn't block anything here. It doesn't stop anything, and I'd rather start drawing into better cards.
yeah. If we were done, we could cycle the Scorpion and then pick it up later with Wandering Death. But that sounds tetchy.
We'll pick up Wandering Death later. Okay. I want a Wrappings one of these. Because we're on a 5-turn clock right now for just this board. I don't like that at all. We need to play Shimmer Scale Drake or Illusory Wrap or Angler Drake to get out from under it.
Mm-hmm.
So Gust Walker flies in for 3 again. Yep. The pair of Gust Walkers, aka one Gust Walker.
One Gust Walker. And they found. Ooh.
Ooh.
Is
Like,
that the creature we. Oh, do we just compulsory rest that?
yeah, we compulsory rest that. You are compelled to rest, and then we cycle Scorpion at unstep or Hieroglyphic Illumination.
Mm-hmm.
This needs to be not happening though.
Yeah. Because that makes their clock quite better.
Yes. I'm gonna cycle Wasteland Scorpion. I think.
Really? You don't want to
I don't. I don't think
deal
it. I don't think it does anything here.
Okay, if it doesn't do
Like,
anything, then there's no reason to. And
literally,
then we can.
tell me what card on the board it's blocking, and I'll play it. Like,
True enough. I guess we have an opportunity for them to show us a 4 mana 2/3 if they
which.
decide to. They also get. Yeah, it gets blocked by Dune Beetle. Yes, I realize.
If only there was something we could do about a 4-mana tooth. Yeah. So.
They're not even playing it. They believe in their 4 mana 2/3's ability.
There we go. Blue.
Hey, Island Acquire.
All right.
Okay.
Shimmer Scale Drake. Get the hell in here. You're a blocker.
Hey, 3/4.
And we get to play Angler Drake on the following turn, so this is good. Oop, they actually drew something. Oh, no, just
Nope, they just
sack the
sacked
dude.
their guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So compulsory rest lets them sack it for 2 life.
It's weird when they decided that pacifism was too good.
I think in this set they wanted it to be more of like a like I'm fine in certain sets where they decide that pacifism specifically needs
Yeah,
a little bit
I
of a
I am just fine with that. Yeah, I mean pacifism. It's weird when like they decided Journey to Nowhere was too good, which is very fair.
yeah.
And Journey to Nowhere was up. Do they have a trick?
I don't care.
Yeah, make them use it.
Burn it, please. Like
Burn your trip. Burn your Mighty Leap.
okay, I know Treacher's name. That's fine. Oketra. So Angler.
And we bounce the one that's not exerted.
Yes. All right, now we have a 4/4 flyer
Do we attack?
with Dune Beetle.
Yeah, with Dune Beetle? They don't have a blocker.
So that Gust Walker goes.
We know 50% of the cards in their hand, or 2/3 now. They have Mystery and a Bear and a 4 mana 2/3 that deals 1 damage when it comes into play.
So we get to draw a bunch of cards off of Hieroglyphic Illumination, which is nice.
Well, 2 is a bunch.
That's
Yes.
a bunch. Cycling Violent Impact. All right.
Oh, they have a. Ooh, they have a. They're building their way up to FTK.
Yeah, they're building. It's at 2 now, which is real. Ha.
Do we feel like doing anything? That's an instant, so we don't have to use it right away.
I could Wrappings one of those. I feel like that's okay.
That's probably safe. And then we have like choices.
Yeah. Means I still have like tricks.
Hmm.
if things go sideways.
Like if they go FTK, we can bounce our
Our
angler
angler,
Drake,
yeah, our angler.
because that would be what they would target with it.
Yeah, that'd be fine. The mill on it would be funky, but like, so we block Gust Walker and then they FTK. That's what I'm seeing this turn.
Hmm.
We care about this Drake right now. 6 lands, so they've got they've got fake FTK, which is at 2 right now again. Oh, no, pass, sweet. We can. Luckily, that's how Magic works, where you can.
Yeah, you can just cast your Wisdom of the Elders at end of turn. Hey,
Oh boy. What do we want to start with here then? Stir.
Stir seems good. Means we have to hold the Dangler back.
Are they gonna have a bomb that? No, I probably am cycling that sensor. Honestly, I'm thinking Aven Wind Guide just to leave up my trick, and then play.
That seems fine. And then like cycle sensor end of turn if they like don't do something.
Yeah, let's do it this way.
Yeah, we can tap Painted Bluffs here. We can also FTK the Aven. Aven Wind Guide is a better creature to. No, that's a 3/3 on attack. That's right. So they have to. If they want to do their trick, they have to. Maybe they cast an instant or sorcery before paying the FTK, and then we can snip the spell
Yeah,
snip the FTK.
that'd be good. Okay. So let's cycle this. This isn't gonna snip anything.
Yeah, not at this point. Ha! Okay.
Holy fuck.
Oh, okay. I think we've garnered control of the game.
Stand.
Through six power of flying and toughness. Ah, that's exactly what we did. That sentence I just said.
Yep. Then next turn we.
Six.
Next turn we flood. Next turn we flood waters, bounce all of their creatures, and then we just attack for 12, and then we do it again. Like, anyway, if they draw an instant or sorcery, they get FTK.
And they can FTK but our guy, no, none of our guys die when they are killed. Like the guy,
Right.
like if they kill Angler Drake, then that's sad. But Angler Drake has already done its job. If they kill Aven Wind Guide, it does not die when it is killed. Like
Right. The best they could do is they could kill Aven Wind Guide and then go for an all in.
an alpha. Like what is the Tau Grapple you guys are to do? Give +1/+1 in flying.
Yeah, the team gets +1/+1, not flying, but it has flying.
Okay. Oh, geez, that's a powerful card.
Yes, that thing's quite good. Like again, if they don't actually have the trick for us, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of zombies in front of this, and then everything's fine.
If
Like,
they do that, then I think we can just throw Angler Drake in front of the elite if Angler Drake is alive,
and then
and
they'll FTK post combat, but who cares?
yeah, we'll take 4, which is a little bad. We have way to gain 7 life in our deck. I don't feel too bad about that.
Do you think they'll Do you think they'll remember to attack with Illusionary Wrapped Gustwalker? Because that actually can attack for 2 with this.
Yeah, that would attack for 2. Yes. Or would they just see it as pacifism?
They could just see it as pacifism too. I don't know. I feel a bit annoyed that I wish I had Windsor Rebuke up as just like a safety valve, but
Yeah, super trick. It can do that if we don't feel like committing second Stir the Sands. You can do that and hold up cycle Stir the Sands as a very rude trick.
also I could just Floodwaters 2 of their creatures, which is actually what I plan on doing next turn.
Yeah, that I think is the play once we go to gutsing.
Right. We bounce like if they don't attack all out. We like bounce Talk Crop Elite, we bounce Gust Walker, and we just go like attack with Zoop, and then our opponent's like, oh shit, you know, I'm taking infinite flying damage.
They're taking their time thinking about what they're doing. This makes me think they don't have a third instance or sorcery, because I think that would be the immediate play if they had it.
It depends. It might be that they have a third instant sorcery that's too expensive, or maybe it's that it's a powerful instant sorcery, but they would have to cycle it in order to.
Yeah. Destroying a creature or bouncing a creature. Usually it's destroying a creature is worse. I mean, is better for you, and worse for your like if you destroy your opponent's creature, that's worse for them usually. but that's not always the case. If certain cards, such as Dark Ritual, are involved, often bouncing it is worse, because then you stick a card in their hand that they can't do anything with. Anyways, we're going to attack for. There's no reason to attack with Dune Beetle.
No, and these all have vigilance. So
Yeah.
this is welcome to the deck.
Welcome to us.
This is. I'm super happy with this. Holy shit.
I'm glad I noticed that the Amonkhet worked with Stir the Sand. Because it's supposed to just. They made it to work with, like, Embalm,
Yeah,
which black does not get for some reason.
but instead we still are here. All right, Telcrop Elite.
Is there a black card with, like. Okay, did we just bounce their Talcrap EOT?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it now. And that's game. They get to see some cards out of us. We get to see some cards out of them.
But then we attack for 12
Lethal.
in the air.
Yeah, lethal. It wouldn't have been lethal without the bounce. It would have been one short.
Hey, I told you, we have a way to gain 7 life in our deck.
Yep. Opponent's got a very good aggressive deck from what I can see. It's just like the mold of 5 is pretty killer.
Yeah, like they have lots of bears, so we love Dune Beetle.
So we're not showing them the approach, obviously. Like, there's no point. We kill
Why would we? Okay, so any sideboarding options? It's not an opponent I like Mind Rot against.
No. This honestly, it could be. Nah, that doesn't seem good enough. Like, is a 1/3 on our off color too? That doesn't seem good enough.
Yeah, 1/3 doesn't block a whole lot of their bears. What a just like 2/3 then.
This might be fine.
It doesn't block their flying bears, but
Well, okay. Do we have a card that's bad? Like, do we have something that we don't want in this matchup? Like, is
it would be like boarding out like a draw spell, like one of those hieroglyphic illuminations.
I still think these are good in here because we have some very specific cards we need to like get
Yeah,
into.
they are rather good. It would just be like taking like a filler card out for a Hurling Minotaur.
Right. I still want to keep a scribe in here. I still want to keep a.
Yeah.
I want to keep the like package. I don't want to.
I want to keep the package into. I guess a question can be a argument could be made for Frost Brats, but I don't like it.
Scorpion.
Let's just.
No, that isn't. The problem is Scorpion can cycle. Scorpion didn't do nothing. Scorpion drew a card.
Drew a card and also would have blocked a 2-mana 3/2 if given the opportunity. I think we're fine. We just need to land like one of our 2s on time, like Labyrinth Guardian or Dune Beetle are both good here.
All right, we'll see. Illusory Wrappings does seem super meh when they can just pump their team, but I don't think we have better cards to bring in that I like.
Yeah, it's not great removal, but it's removal.
I'm keeping this, but it's not great.
This is Evolving Wilds make me like this more. Because it gets a land out of our deck. Hey, I like this hand more now.
Yeah.
More removal. Like removal and some draw spells. So we fetch Island, right?
Island and Swamp are equally important. Swamp is rare.
So we'll grab Swamp.
Yeah. And that's getting pacified.
Yeah. Again.
That can cycle if we can't cast it too. So,
I kind of feel like cycling it anyways, to be honest.
we'll see what we want to do on 3. If we have an Illusionary Wrappings target that's not bad, we can do that.
Yeah. If we have something to do on 3, I don't mind holding it. See, it's funny because the Wrappings that lets it still do its ability.
Yeah. Attack for 0 and, like, draw.
And, like, loot. Or tool. Tool once every 2 turns.
Don't want to Illusionary Wrappings that still anyway.
It's not the worst use of the card in the world.
I kind of want to just, again, I feel like we win a long game, so I want to, like, get there as
Yeah,
soon
like,
as possible.
Do our 1-for-1, make our opponent tool around, like, don't do anything.
Yeah.
Take the heat off. The longer the game goes, the more in our advantage it goes.
Yeah, so this triggers off all exerting things, not just itself, and it can still trigger even here, like it can attack and loot for 0 damage, but it can still do it.
It's not even just exert itself.
No,
Whenever you
it's
exert a.
this card rules.
Oh, that card is somewhat better than I thought it was.
Yeah. The ever good four? Binding Mummy. Well, that would have been a nice card to have in hand there, but all right,
Is
we
there?
got some more pikers.
Yes, we got Piker and Bear. Okay,
So we have Censor in case something bad happens.
and we can draw some cards if we just get attacked for 4.
Yeah. I would I would kind of like to draw into one of our make a bunch of tutus. That'd be a good answer to these.
Dune Beetle would be like appropriate.
Well, Doom Beetle, he could like one creature he could tap, 3 he couldn't.
Yeah.
So this is like the worst looter in the world, is I guess what I'm saying.
It's rather poor.
So you got
Until he
5.
finds a Gust Walker. Oh, I guess we're drawing 2 cards.
Okay, we just need something to interact with these. Labyrinth, okay. I'm good with that. Labyrinth, and we get to leave up the Censor and win the
Leave
Rebuke.
up Censor and went to the Rebuke. Yeah, that seems fine.
So,
We Yeah, we don't need double black, so we can play out the Painted Bluffs.
they'll have no idea this is like what we have up our sleeve. Fuck.
Yeah.
Again, does not get sacrificed when it comes to target of an ability, so like it won't get sacrificed if like they try to give it, can't be blocked, which is really nice. It also could just kill that if that comes in too. But
Yeah, it keeps them from using their tool ability.
right, I'm actually liking having like Winds of Rebuke. Do they have a gain 2 life? Yep,
Yeah, they're killing their guy.
that makes sense. The mummy has like a tiny smiley face. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like some kind of something you would see in an anime or Japanimation.
Sure.
Oh no, we're not able to sacrifice it.
Oh no, we don't get our 2 life.
We don't get our 2 life.
That's fine. It's still trying to enchant it.
Yeah, because it's not countered until the ability goes on the stack.
They're gonna exert that again. Yep, more land to discard. Sure. Not gonna bother using the winds here. Not yet.
Do we want to cycle something in UT? Or
No.
we actually get to spell snip something for 3 mana. This is actual
This
spell
is
snip.
actual spell snip. I'm casting spell snip.
Yes, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. Spells snip. Your spell has been snipped.
And the best possible draw.
Hey, and we get to back that up with floodwaters later.
Yeah.
I am feeling fancy in my pantsy.
That is literally the best possible draw. So they can go unblockable for 2 now, but
It takes a lot of the heat off.
yeah. Spell snip.
Censorship involved like putting a piece of weird glue tape over a lady's face. Not quite like a piece of cloth or something. Oh,
shit!
Oh, I don't think we can beat that.
No, I need to draw another like illusory wrappings or something. Hell, we're taking 6 right here and then 6 next turn.
Oh, that thing even works. Wrapping that also sucks. It turns out
Yeah,
because it slashes.
I can't play that. I think we wins or rebuke it in combat, and that's what we have to do. That means I have to pass on turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can.
nothing else we can do.
You could cycle Wander in Death. Like just looking for Island, yeah.
Okay, because like a 4/4 blocker doesn't work against it though.
Yeah, 4/4 blocker does not work against that because it just flame slashes. Man, I don't think we can beat that card.
We'll find a way. I hope. That sucks. Because we wouldn't have left up Censor on that turn either.
Okay,
Like,
we now know what to spell snip.
yeah.
Although we also could have like Bear to Heart parted it if we had the opportunity to. But we just didn't have anything at the moment.
Yep. Glorybringer is, I think, my number one best
Oh, this is a rare I would
rare
pick
in
over
this
any
set.
rare.
I don't think there's a card I would pick over Glorybringer. Even at Mythic Rare, I'm not certain that there's a card more powerful than it.
They didn't exert it last turn because they just want to kill us.
Yeah.
They're not
Are you not making?
okay.
I'll kill your Binding Mummy if you want. Bring in cancel is probably realistic.
Ugh,
Oh, they're
yeah.
sweet. They're exerting it, but like also,
They get to draw. They get the tool. Okay.
like we don't even have like exile target creature. Is the big problem here. And then
Now we
yeah, then they're
no.
going
Yeah.
unblockable.
Okay, then they do it. Okay, they realized it. We need them to. We need it. We need to like bounce it and then have them not replay it so that we can discard it. But we can't do that. Yeah, I guess we can look. Although no, we die if we take this hit.
I know.
So yeah, we can look, but
I'm looking first though,
okay.
because the other problem is like we die if oh god. I'm wondering if like maybe I let it stay exerted. Is that better? Like
We flipped a mummy.
that's bad though. That's real bad.
Hmm.
That buys us more time though. Is the issue? And I think that is the only like. I don't think we win if I bounce this.
Yeah, I don't think we went.
I think I have to bounce the goddamn mummy.
I think we do, which that opens up a lot of lose vectors. But I think this is the only way we win.
Right.
Is for this to go well.
Okay, maybe Ronus. You're not wrong there. That god is. It might be a card I'd pick over Glorybringer. The trick is though, like I don't think there are many cards I would though. So I have to bounce this. Then I have to bounce
Yeah,
the Path Initiate. Sure,
that deals
that can't
one
go.
damage.
That can't go phase. They're just putting more bodies on the board. So Angler Drake. Bounce this. Yeah, they know about our approach too.
Yeah,
Yes, we'll do that. Play the Dune Beetle, pass. And we can't attack into a 2-3. So we get one turn of like trying to find something for this goddamn Glorybringer. I think it has to be so the Pathmaker Initiate's also like a lethal threat too, because
yeah. So we have we have many things we have to deal with.
yeah, I don't think we have one specific card that can get us out of this. Well, two. How about two specific cards?
How about two specific cards? We can't cast Floodwaters, and if we did, we would lose anyways. Stir the Sands doesn't do anything because they're on the ground.
Hieroglyphic Illumination draws us cards, but we're tapped out.
Yeah, I think we're just out of it. Yeah, let's go on to game 3. Look at our. So,
Okay.
what do we take out for cancel?
Cards that deal with literally the most ridiculous bomb. Like yeah, I guess like Mighty Dictron, you're saying like Ronus, that's the green god, right? I think that the green god is like might be a better bomb. Can we begin? Where's our sideboard, buddy? Okay, thank you.
Do we want cancel?
We need something to deal with that damn thing. Like, is the problem? And like, okay, let's take a look in main deck. What do we actually have that deals with that?
Censor.
Like compulsory rest.
Compulsory arrest. Okay, we have that and censor. What do we take out for cancel?
I'm thinking
Dune
the
Beetle.
I'm thinking the Dune Beetle. I don't see that card doing a lot.
Yeah,
Prepare.
because it spares fly, it doesn't do a whole lot. Do we flip a swamp for an island? That seems sketch.
Paralysis isn't good enough. Like, dealing with it for turns is something we can do, but actually dealing with the damn thing is something we can't. So we need something that
Yeah.
actually does something about it rather than, like, maybe Unburden to try to snipe it.
Hmm. I think if we do that, we're definitely flipping something for a swamp, even if it's just like flipping
You
a
think we take out our wrappings for. I don't know what card you're talking about for prepare? I don't.
what is prepare?
Yeah, what is prepare? I'm not. Are you talking about decision
Oh,
paralysis?
the
Oh,
split
oh,
card.
the split card. Oh, I'm like sitting here looking. I'm like, what the hell's prepare? Like,
It just lifelink so we don't die. uh, okay, what do we? I think if we put in unburden, we're definitely flipping a land. I don't know. Although no, that we're
no,
because we're doing black and blue. What do we take out for mind rot?
maybe Scorpion.
Maybe the scorpion.
The problem with prepare is that like, okay, +2/+2 lifelink is like, I guess that would like let us keep like a
That
Drake around and then kill it. Is that what the thought process is?
that'd be a weird 2 for 1. That would not.
I'm
It would,
fine.
that would be. I would be much better for that if it was.
No, let's just hope we draw it with Labor the Heart and Unburden, and we just snipe the damn thing.
Yeah, this is our official plan: is to deal with it before it's a problem. It's also true. We could actually cast fight. That would be very funny.
Okay.
This seems decent.
No, I get you. We can do the untap. Like it seems reasonable to include. I don't know how
Yeah,
much I like it on the splash, but it doesn't seem bad.
I want an island.
No,
Too bad.
I'm still playing Unburden on this anyway.
It's Rodham on 3. Eesh. Well,
God, cut that
well,
out. Get out of here. Damn it! I wanted to mill another cycling card. That was what I was after there. Okay, painted bluffs lets us do that on 4. But yeah, the reason I did that was so I wanted to mill a cycling card so that we could set Acrid Excavation for like actual value on 4.
hmm now we just get to hold up cancel for 4 mana. I mean, it might do something.
World's worst quick pick commands.
Yeah, we're getting excited about Mind Rot. Hell yes. Mind Rotting a seven card in hand opponent. How many lands are going to pop out? I
I
wonder.
was gonna say like, holy fuck!
Oh, they actually got rid of the honor crop. Okay, so
Oh, wabba wabba. Cool.
so we hold up cancel, and then when we fail to cancel something, we cycle
Yeah.
Wander in Death. No.
Well, that so Unburden just absolutely fucking
It's
sucks. In this
yeah,
matchup. God.
unburdened 1 for 1 with planes.
And mana accelerated our opponent.
I made our give our opponent. It traded their planes for 2 mana.
That's maybe the worst mind rot I've cast. I, I
That
want
can't be a long list, but
right. This sucks.
this does suck. It's all they had though.
Yeah, but it's all we have too.
You're thinking of cycling that. Looking for land so we can flood waters.
Okay. How much are we taking next turn? 12?
No, just 3.
Oh, that's exerted. Okay.
Yeah. The thing's not. The thing's good. It's not stupid. It's not like Sun Titan. It's not half a Sun Titan. It's a.
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright, so
We have,
let's buy some time.
yeah, we have to bounce the 3. Yeah, that guy. Because they get their pass maker initiate back.
Yep. This, you know what this deck needs? A Pyroclasm. Or like an Infest.
Yeah, Infest would be very good.
That's what we're missing. Like I can do this all day, but it ain't gonna last long enough.
I would also accept a very large creature right now.
Nope.
How about a swamp?
Okay, excavation, pick up unburden, pick up floodwaters. And I think we die. No, we take. Oh, we go to 1. Okay.
Well, we have a card that gains a lot of life at least, but I don't think that's enough.
No. I'm getting your hand, damn it! We take 11 and go to 1 on the board.
A re-devoted crop mate for me. Okay. The thing that could have happened. Okay, yeah.
The worthy, and then the winged shepherd. Oh, that's lethal.
Okay, we're dead.
That's 12 damage total. They have to exert, but it doesn't matter. They've got us. Oh, boy. Well, that was the beatdown.
That was
I feel absolutely horrible about that unburdened choice. Like, I
well,
think that was an over. I now am convinced that was an overreaction to a specific card and just lost us the game to the aggressive player who's beating us down for some damage. I guess we're taking here. I
oh
don't know.
there they had Berserk. Okay.
Yeah.
What did we flip Unburden for?
Specifically a 1/4.
That would have done something in this
Yeah,
match. Yes.
and
Okay.
actually Scorpion flat actually was what we swapped that one for. So
Okay.
yeah, that was just a poor choice. Looking at it,
But you know what? That match is dead. We're on to match 2, which
cards.
is mm, mm. How do you feel about cycling a card on turn 1?
Maybe.
We'll see how we feel about it. EOTE their turn. Because we need third land to operate. We don't specifically need it for a while, though.
Still doing it.
Yeah. Did we get a guy? Or I think, yeah, 7 cards.
7 cards. I want to know what they got.
Give me info.
What are you holding? Oh Jesus. Deals us 5/5. Oh goodness.
Okay, opponent's got beef.
So I can kill Exemplar of Strength if it comes down just by putting illusory wrappings on it. So it just kills itself. So that's fine. That card doesn't do anything.
Essence Scatter. But we can play around that since we now know about it.
Colossopede.
Not coming down for a while.
I'm thinking about like some of the big things because or Essence Scatter actually would be a reasonable pick here too because I can deal with almost everything else they have.
Yeah, well then we can just pick the Essence Scatter then.
Yeah, let's do that. So Exemplar Strength doesn't do anything because it just dies to illusory wrappings.
Yeah, because it puts 4 -1/-1 counters on it, or it puts 3, or
It's 3.
and then it becomes an O2 and then dies. So we
Okay,
call
so,
that dark. We call that dark banishing.
yep. So I'm completely fine with that. Yeah, exemplar strength. Cool. So we get to kill that because it makes its base stats in the corner O2, and then the counters apply, and it just dies. So
Zoop. Away it
yeah,
goes.
so that 4/4 becomes O2, and then the 3 counters are applied afterwards, so it becomes a -3, -1, and dies. And then we have illusory wrappings to deal with their other big thing in their hand. Oh, they drew another.
Edifice of Authority. Target creature can't attack this turn until your turn. Target creature can't. Okay, so Maze of Ith if you brick 3 times.
Sure. And
That
it
could
can't.
be and that could be problematic in the future.
With the Guardian.
I like
Well,
seeing I like seeing that land, but I would like to see another cycling card.
yeah, just so that you can excavate for 2 cards would be nice. Picking up Illumination would be really nice.
Opponent appears to have Jack and does not.
Okay, other colors fine. I
Let's see
assume
if
this
they
isn't
remember
attacking.
to Edifice on our attack.
Yep.
Oh no, they're just doing it on. They have a stop on our main for it. Okay.
Okay. So, and I'm probably going to Illusory Wrappings the 5/5 when they play it, or Angler Drake if I draw 6 land.
Just a waste of time.
Wasting time sounds good. So here's a 5/5.
5 mana 5/5.
Strong card.
Decent card. So good you'll want to cast it twice. And we can attack this turn because they're tapped out. Does the Edifice ability on its second ability have mana cost associated with it?
It does have a 1 associated with it.
Okay. I would like to use Angler Drake's ability.
Most of these are pretty good, except for the life gain one, which is absolute trash.
Although, this is the kind of deck that would play it, if any deck would.
That's fine. We don't win through life, so.
Well, if we just get, like, gain 3 life every turn.
So, going to combat first.
Yeah, see if they. Although, this means we can't attack with the 2/2, but it does force their mana. Oh.
Am I missing something?
No, we can just attack for 4 in the air and then shrink their guy.
Sure.
I think our opponent just made a misplay.
Am I missing something?
We are not missing something.
Okay.
Our opponent
just,
picked the wrong creature.
I'm just sitting here, like, very harshly thinking, like, did I completely miss something?
Yeah, our opponent is thinking, why isn't our opponent's Frostwalker dying?
Fair, but he's done that
When
twice is the reason I didn't think that he was doing that a second time. Anyway, this is happening.
do we cycle Shimmer Scale Drake EOT?
Because we can pick it up, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, opponent's on Yomi levels.
Yeah. Yomi layer 6 over there. Naga Oracle. Oh, this is like a fake scry. It's a good Pillar Field Ox.
Look at the top 3, put a number into your graveyard and the rest on top of your library. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good card.
It is a rather good card. It's like the worst Seagate Oracle in the world.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in the sense of like, I don't know. So we got then they get rid of they get rid of dead draws. So that's
Mana Severance, yeah.
Yeah.
Tiny Mana Severance.
That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and cycle the Drake.
We have 2 flyers. He can't possibly edifice both of them. Unless like a second one comes down.
So I'm cycling it because I'm picking it up with Sacred Excavation for people that are wondering why I just got rid of my flyer. Anyway, so there's some cards. And our flyer is going to be can't attack.
And there's no reason to attack with Labyrinth Guardian.
Nope. Now this is fully powered. So fully powered is can't attack, block, or use activated abilities until next turn. So it's a full off.
Yeah, it's full off. It's better. It's like a Super Maze of Ith. That's an annoying card.
Yeah. Luckily, we don't win through that, so who cares?
Yeah.
Next turn, I can play Drake or I can Illumination, depending on what our opponent does here. Oh, God! Bounty of the Luxa. So, this has a lot of text. What this says is, Next is draw a card on one turn. On the following turn, get 3 mana. On the following turn, draw a card. On the following turn, get 3 mana.
This card's pretty good. I don't think it's all of that in a bottle of Coke, but it's pretty good.
I mean,
It's it draws you a card every other turn.
costlessly draws you a card every other turn.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your final? Oh,
That
okay.
guy. Okay.
Sure, that's fine. I don't really care about that.
Why'd they main phase that edifice thing?
Because it's until the next turn. Wow, and now I can't lay bear on them. Right.
Ugh, well, they're going to be drawn cards. This is fine.
Speaking of drawn cards, well, do I want to? I can only play Drake or draw cards.
If you want the Drake down.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Drake. We can draw cards later.
If you were that thirsty, you could draw a card now, but I don't like that.
No, I ain't that thirsty. I want cards, but not that many cards. That's fine. All right, so I think it gets mana first. No,
If
no,
flood
no.
counters are removed, put a flood counter and draw a card.
Okay, it's draw first and then flood and then draw and then flood. Okay. I want them to be stuck with like an extra card in hand for this play. Okay, sure. That's
Giant spider.
the
Annoying.
trick is they can't play a long game. Oh crap! Why can't I see the other half of this card right now?
You're not allowed to.
What the hell? I want to see the other half of this damn card. It was a split. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, I guess them drawing extra cards will make the lay bear. Like, I couldn't even look over here and see it. It just said spring.
So we got a heck of a board stall going. They will
we,
deck themselves first.
We win board stalls. Sooner or later, the second sun will rise. I can kill any card.
You can kill any card. What
kill
card do we feel like killing?
I can kill any card on the board. I could Winds of Rebuke and lay bare the heart. Like,
okay, do we feel like getting rid of their card draw engine, or do we feel like getting rid of the thing keeping our 4/4 flyer from killing them?
kind of like getting rid of their card draw engine. Or I could just wait, like, and do it on a real threat. But, like, I don't know how long I actually want to wait this game out.
True. Also, Winds of Rebuke does mill them.
Maybe I just wait on it. We're not in any danger right now. And they're not drawing a card off of this. I could get rid of this so that my 4/4 flyer could start attacking. That's probably like the
reasonable thing to do.
Yeah, the reasonable thing to do. Also, they're going to draw 2 cards off of Mind here. So, yeah, there's no mana burn anymore. So that 3 mana they get is just half of Spring to Mind. It's back half for nothing.
They can turn the 6 mana draw 2 spell into Divination.
For free out of your grave, like.
Yeah. No, I am the jest. It is a.
Okay, cycling, sure.
They're cycling their duel.
Yeah, they're probably playing this as just a come to play tapped green source, if I had to guess.
Yeah. I've played that card before.
Mm-hmm.
Fight. No.
Yeah, I think that's not happening. Yeah, I think that's not happening. And we milled... Oh, sweet, we milled our Aven.
Hey, nice.
And we milled their cycling thing that grabs deserts. So we milled Compulsory Rest in our Aven. Okay. Anyway, Cartouche fails. And then they're going to use their Edifice.
Okay.
I think I could lay bare the heart this turn and then just be fine.
Yeah, but they've got 3 cards in hand. We'll hit something. Oh, yes!
Ooh, baby!
They're not going to be able to... Well, they have giant spiders. So.
Yeah, but... Alright, so let's lay bare the heart first. Let's see what we're fighting. I want to see what we're fighting against. Do you really want the Colossopede?
Yeah, we killed the Colossopede.
Yeah, I don't care about Labyrinth Guardian. It bounces off our own Labyrinth Guardian. Heck, my Sentinel's also, like... I don't care too much about. Alright, so let's go ahead and flash back. Everyone guide first?
Yeah, sure. Means we can maybe hold up Stir the Sand as a trick if we want to.
Yeah. So this thing is going to have double flying, right? Oh,
Yep.
wow. Okay, so flying vigilance, Aven Wind Guide is white. So
Hmm.
it doesn't say flying vigilance, but like creature tokens.
Yeah.
No attacks. I can attack with flyers next turn though. I can start actually getting through with like these because they're enough toughness to beat through. So they draw an extra card. They're actually running low on cards here. How many lands are left in their deck? They control. They're gonna play something huge here. Fuck. What is this? Is this one?
What
Is
did,
it? Is this
is
that
this a serp? Is this? Oh, this is a 7 mana seven
sandworm?
seven.
Yeah, 7/7 we can't block.
That is problem.
Oh, okay. That
Okay,
that's almost irrelevant.
it's not bad. That looks a lot. They don't realize that we're going to produce a whole bunch of 2/2
Right,
flyers.
right. Like we're gonna stir the stands, and that's gonna like just answer it. So I don't care. It's bad. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
quite
good. That's
powerful.
that's
But
very good. That's a old confiscate. Well, that's a card we can hold.
yeah, let's just go ahead and stir the sands.
Yeah, tap planes. Okay. Opponent has some turns to live.
Yeah, it like at first I was like, oh no, but then it's like, wait, do I actually care? And it's like, not really.
Like it's not great, but
Like it's good. Don't get me wrong. Confiscate's incredible. Wow, I'm not a fan of how much top end our opponent still has. Okay, River Serpent's fine, but like we answer this with two flyers. So
we also have like 2/3s we don't mind dying. We actually want those to die.
yeah, because we get them back.
If like the 5/5 comes in, we throw 2/3s in front of it.
Yeah.
Hell, we might chump it with 2/3s.
All
Well,
right.
he's gonna take his free dollar meal. Uh,
All right. Well, let's go ahead and show him what for.
yeah. They're gonna give it +2/+2.
I don't believe in that.
Apparently, neither do they.
Cool. And their final card in hand is the Sekmans, the Heckman Sentinels. Sure.
Yeah.
So we need to draw. Well, let's.
This right away. You know what? I'll take it.
Yeah, it blocks River Serpent. They're not actually a lot of flyers. Like this seems fine.
Because I'm starting to think about cards in deck too.
No, that's not a worry for us. We can't deck.
Right?
We
Yes.
cannot deck. We
We
will win the
cannot
game before we deck.
unless both the spell pickup creature and the spell get milled. In which case, I think we have Ray's dead. But there are circumstances in which our second son gets stranded, unassailably.
Right. What are they looking for? I wonder. Like, what are they searching for? What's their win con? You know, like how are they planning on winning this one?
Zoo, help me out. Does this set have an overrun?
Yeah. Because what? That's it, right? Like, anyway, this is where I think this is where we throw some Labyrinth Guardians away, actually. Like this, and I keep this for like a bigger threat.
Yeah.
I realize that a bigger threat might not come, but
You'll kill a zombie and a labyrinth guardian, and then we
right.
can make a labyrinth guardian. Yeah.
And that Labyrinth Guardian flies.
And we'll have vigilance.
So I guess I should be attacking. But
It is every citizen's duty to have their soul become an eternal slave.
sure. And sure, a 2/2. That's a good card. Ooh.
Hey, hey.
What does that pick up? It picks up Angler Drake. That picks up Labyrinth Guard. That actually is not as great as I'd want it to be. We don't have a lot of creatures in grave right now. Angler Drake's fine pickup though.
Do we like swing with something and to try to get it to like? Do we
Nah,
swing with this? Like, do we swing with the scorpion, just like baiting? That sounds bad.
I don't think we're under pressure. Is like they're 3 turns to lose, 4 turns to lose, 4 turns to lose.
4 turns. So do we just hold it,
Well, I think we Labyrinth
or do we?
Guardian, I guess, but
Hey, just labyrinth guardian.
so
Okay.
so if I play Wander in Death, I would
That would give us a third Labyrinth Guardian. Is that good enough?
What do you mean third Labyrinth Guardian?
Or you could raise dead the Labyrinth Guardian and play the Labyrinth Guardian, and
Well,
then like when
yeah,
the
which
Guardian
is like
dies, like the flashback remains on the card.
fair. I think pick up on Angler Drake Labyrinth Guardian's probably fine here.
Can we then play the
Yeah, that's
Labyrinth?
we can play the Angler. We can't play the.
Or yeah, the Labyrinth Drake is a card I just invented. That's probably a sweet card, but
Yeah.
it's not a card in our graveyard. What do we bounce here?
The thing that can actually attack.
Oh, the 4/3. Yeah.
Yeah, the 4/3. This is again. This is mostly like building a board to buy time because right now they lose and they'll draw one then two then one then two and then in four. So they have 4 turns to live.
And this will also make Lay Bare the Heart perhaps a real draw.
Fair.
We have another one of those in the deck.
Let's hope we don't find that. Sure. 2/1 Embalmer.
It's a decent card. Snake returns.
Holy shit.
And now we have Build a Board Workshop.
Yeah, I'm gonna build a board. Could cycle that, but no. Let's build some flyers, like for real.
Do you have any attacks? I don't think so. It's not how we're winning, so we should not
No.
even consider that.
There's no point in attacking. This is we're winning through mill because they're dead in 3 turns to it.
If there is some kind of buster card, we do want to build a board just in case our opponent can break the board stall somehow.
Illusory wrappings, land, nothing. Like
Wait.
oh, okay.
Okay. They made the realization.
So 2/3 here, 2/3 here, 2/3 here, 0-2 here. Actually, no.
You just put the scorpion there.
Yeah, scorpion there. Flyer here, flyer here. None of my Labyrinth Guardians are dying in this exchange.
That's fine. This board is becoming incredibly simplified.
Right, and that's sort of the point here. All right, so that we take 4. This dies. This dies. This dies. This dies. This dies. Yeah, we win from this position.
Because we take some damage and it does not matter because we are at 20. Also, we have a card in our deck called Ascent of the Second Sun or whatever that gains 7 life. So
just in case.
So, just in case we take some damage and fall below our starting life total. We have a card that can conceivably raise our life total. So
yeah, we barely lose. We lose 3 creatures in this exchange. They lose 5. This is really good. So this dies, lose a zombie. This dies, should lose a zombie.
Like they'll be killing our zombies.
I like how they're flipping these around. That's nice.
Yeah, they want this zombie to die.
Yeah.
Also, these zombies are all 1 card.
Right, so they're killing 3 zombies and like we lose 1 card. Cool.
Pay costs to make our embalm their snake. 2. You draw 2 cards this turn, I believe. No, they gain mana this turn because they had a counter on it.
They have 2 turns to win. At this point, I'm F6ing a lot because time considerations.
We're down 3 minutes, and our opponent plays a slow match.
Good card for them up their edifice and such. But
here's a question.
Uh-huh.
Is this who we want Mind Rot on? Blue Green Value Town?
Probably it wouldn't be bad.
Or is that overextending?
Oh, they're coming back in again.
Well, they're desperate. Even though we have free blocks on all of these.
I'm taking my free blocks and passing, like
due to our unkillable Labyrinth Guardians.
Okay.
They do not die when they are killed.
Wish this said target player.
You would just make them zip. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just get them out of here.
Okay. They have 2 cards to win with.
Thank you for showing me more cards.
Do you have Final Fortune? No, you do not. Okay, we now have the contents of our opponent's entire deck. And I have to say, their deck is really boring. And full of 3 mana 2/3s.
Yeah.
Your Minotaur is basically invincible.
Okay, let's
Okay.
begin the sideboard. We
You
got
wanna do we want to look at their graveyard in case there's something sneaky in there? Like what we've learned is that Edifice of Authority is a powerful card. Our opponent has 5 mana 5/5s and can draw a card every 2 turns.
also they have 2 removal spells total in their entire deck.
And one of them is
Three,
a
sorry.
really good one.
They have illusory. They have 1 illusory wrappings. They have 1 steal a thing, and they have 1 cartouche. And the cartouche is probably just great.
And all of those are very ruined by bounce.
Yes. Kind of thinking Dune Beetle out.
Yeah, dude, be allowed for like unburden or like
Unburden wouldn't be bad here. I'm also wondering if this wants to come in to be like a super.
prepare to fight. Like the super trick, that would be. We have a lot of creatures that sort of bounce off each other, but you cannot cast prepare on Labyrinth
Guardian, yeah. Like this.
Let's lose to unburden again. This card has had a mana cost problem for like 15 years, and I still like it.
Right, maybe we'll see approach too.
Yeah, maybe we'll like. We've seen it once. It just happened to be in our graveyard.
Yeah. Alright, I'm fine with this.
Ugh. His hand does not look so good, even though it has spell snip in it.
I'm still keeping it.
Any reason why?
Because I like the cards in it.
Okay.
The mana will sort itself out, hopefully. Is
Well,
what I believe.
in time, we'll be able to Winds of Rebuke, and okay, at least that's good to see.
Yeah. Because, like, we can stir the stands to buy a board, and we can maybe censor their 3-drop. They're cycling on this. Sure.
Okay.
They're off color, maybe? No. Okay.
Nope.
That sucks.
Do you want to cycle censor?
Yeah, let's, what do you mean this card doesn't do anything?
Oh, Evolving Wilds is nice, but kind of slow. I think it's the play this turn.
Yeah, we go grab a blue.
And then maybe we can... that doesn't do anything.
What do you mean censor doesn't do anything? This is probably their best possible start, is Prowling
Yeah.
Serp.
Yeah, because we are kind of getting beaten to death by a 4-power creature.
Yeah, that's 5-turn clock, and if they have anything to back it up, that's super bad for us.
We can stall because that's what we do. Like we can we can pop a creature into their hand if we have to.
Right.
Now we get to decide if we need to do anything. We're probably EOT drawing 2 cards. If you feel scared, we can bounce a 4/3.
I'm taking that hit. And if they play a 5/5, we bounce it.
So it is. They played a 5/5.
And then stir the stands will get the board back into a reasonable position. Shimmer Drake is actually good here too.
Shimmer Drake. We probably trade with the snake.
Yeah. Worst case would be Cartouche on Snake.
Cartouche on snake, I think, would be GG.
Yeah, I think that might just remove us from the game. Nice. They're not even giving us the choice of a...
You know they don't have any tricks.
Yeah. If they attacked with this, I would have gone for it. And they're replaying their 5? Alright, so then Stir the Sands counters Colossopede by being 6/6.
6/6 versus 5/5.
Yep. Alright, so we make it out from under this, like, ridiculously good start. Like, basically not, like, ridiculously, their fast start.
We got underneath their fast start.
Yeah.
Wait, is that... Did they board in the snipe?
They might have boarded in that snipe, because it makes sense to board in that snipe.
Little do they know, we have another one.
I think they could have a trick here. Oh,
They
nope.
could. Post-board tricks. No, they probably just have a second worm.
No, Edifice. Sure.
Okay. That's an annoying card.
And a Labyrinth Guardian. Alright.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna stir the sands one more time.
Just stir them up.
Just keep on stirring those sands.
Whip it up.
Woo!
Whip up the sands up into a nice sandy mist.
Yep.
So now we just have to find a way to win the game.
Doesn't do anything. Okay.
They just wanted to get a counter on it.
Yeah.
A brick.
Right. The
Yeah,
bricks.
main phasing their draw cards. That's fine. Found a land.
I mean, we're gonna be main phasing our draw cards here in just a moment.
Yeah, likely. We kill the one that can't palm.
Kill both.
Oh, you can kill both. That's right. We have 2/2s.
I will make the board. Oh, okay.
What do we have for that, though?
Shimmer Scale first, but let's draw some cards. Okay.
Get 2 lands out of our deck.
Yeah, that's fine.
And attack for 2. Yeah. It's funny they have that on our main phase.
Yeah,
stop.
usually you'd have that beginning combat.
It's mostly the same, but it's just funny.
Yeah, if we draw Sacred Excavation to pick up 2 Stir the Sands, holy smokes. Okay, Naga Oracle, that's good.
Okay, the attacks cease.
Alright.
And the stall begins once again.
A Tale of Swords and Souls, eternally retold. All 3 on top. Oh, boy.
Oh boy, they liked what they got. Can we draw the bounce spell and bounce their Edifice of Authority and then mill the 2 cards?
Holy shit. The loops.
Oh man, we have so many Stir the Sands.
No, I'm gonna like, yeah, pick up a Stir the Sands, then Wander in Death to pick up the... Oh, goodness, the loops are here. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm so ready for this.
Actually, what loop do you want to do? Because the loop I was thinking of was just picking up Stir the Sands with Scribe.
No, yeah, we're picking up Stir the Sands, and then we use Wandering Death to pick up Scribe and Shimmer Scale, and then
we use Scribe to pick up Wander in Death, yeah.
Yeah. It's the loops. Alright, that's a... Can we draw a thing for that? That'd be nice.
Can we draw the thing that answers that? I mean, it can't attack.
Are you seriously giving me the turn? That's a terrible idea. You should have used your thing on Scribe. Yeah, give me Stir the Sands. That's a really bad idea, I think.
We can even play Labyrinth Guardian. Oh, we just cast Wander in Death now. Before something stupid happens.
Yep.
Zippity doo dah, zippity day. My oh my. What a
I'm so
day.
happy that the loop is here. I'm gonna be doing this for a while. Oh boy. I'm really happy about this, if you can't tell.
This is what we were going to do with our Time Walk loop, except it wasn't a Time Walk. Okay, they're going to draw some cards.
Yeah.
That's good, because that's how we win, is we get them to deck themselves.
Yeah. Well, no. We have a card.
Yeah. Do you want to unburden them for 1 card?
No, they're gonna draw some cards.
Okay, yeah, they'll draw some cards later.
And so we just play out the board here. We get Shimmer Sailor Drake.
Man, I really want our guy that gives our guys flying.
Oh my god.
That way we can actually win the game in a reasonable manner.
Right? Instead of winning the game in an unreasonable manner, which is what we're doing.
Yeah.
I could have just attacked for 8 there. So they're probably gonna draw cards, right? Okay, sure.
And they're just gonna they're gonna irrelify one of their guys.
Instead instant?
Please draw some
That's
cards.
instant.
It's instant. I mean, we can make it work if we wanted to.
Screw your garbage. I'll play recoil.
Okay, and then the crushing begins.
Yep. Hmm.
Even the Shipper Shell Drake gets in. Okay, I don't think they can produce enough blockers not to die to just our horde of
Yeah.
zombies now.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
We found our board breaker, and thus the board was broken.
Also, I had infinite. This is like the most value thing in the world. I literally had a shown infinite, like not infinite and like this keeps going forever. Just like oh no, we have the gravedigger, the world's worst gravedigger loop.
Yeah, all that needed was a second creature in our yard to want to have in the yard, which we
Right, like
didn't.
I just wanted to attack for two.
Yeah, but if we had another creature in the yard, then everything happens to us. But instead, we had mind rot to kill your creatures and then murder you.
Nope, I think I may have frozen Magic Online, but okay, now we're good.
Now we're good.
Amonkhet
I'm,
Limited, where some crazy bullshit happens, and
okay, Amonkhet Limited has been this for me so far: board stalls on the ground,
huh?
dying to grizzly bears,
They had 3 power.
cards that make grizzly bears irrelevant.
They had 3 power. When we died to the grizzly bears, they all had.
Yeah, when we died to the grizzly bears, they had 3 power, but they were indeed grizzly bears. So, also, like every format, it has its bomb rares.
Well,
But
you're right. I don't consider Glorybringer a thought on the format because it's
yeah,
just like
but it's still that's still something. That's a part of that. We're experiencing the full spectrum. We
yeah.
did also forge a very weird control deck that this should not exist in limited.
This is missing an infest. I swear, if this had an infest, I think
If
there's an
it's had,
infest at rare.
yeah, I think I'll look real quickly, but I think there is. Or
Sweet,
am I
all,
think?
all colors and a lay bear the heart. I think I can keep this.
Oh man, we want Faith of the Devoted. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, you may pay 1. If you do, drain 2.
Oh god,
That's
that's just a win con.
3 mana black enchantment. Yeah, this is what we. Uh, I'm looking for the infests.
Let them eat lies. Festering mummy. Okay. Let's go grab our black source first because blue is more common. That's why I grabbed the black first.
I'm not seeing an infest.
I swear it's that split card.
If it's a split card, then it'll be on its own.
It's like,
I'm just looking down the list of all black cards in the set by rarity.
ooh, okay. We don't want to discard Destined to Lead because they get the other half. This doesn't exile. Cartouche Ambition, Bitterblade War. Maybe I just want to get rid of their 2.
It's like we Doomblade their bear.
Yeah, Doomblade their bear in the right now just seems fine. This Cartouche on a 1/1 doesn't seem relevant, and Destined to Lead I don't want to discard because like that doesn't again like what the hell. Like I'm discarding a flashback card, like that's dumb. So
Yeah, Rags 2 Riches.
okay.
It's just 4 mana -2/-2. It is
What's its back
1
half?
mana. After back half is 7 mana, 5 and 2 blue. Each opponent chooses a creature he or she controls. You gain control.
That sounds really good and would have been like incredible in this deck. Holy shit.
You've been rather good in this deck.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Wasteland Scorpion. So they have a Cartouche in hand, but it's not good against the Wasteland Scorpion.
Yeah, the Cartouche makes their guy into a 2/2 lifelinker that then dies to a 1/1 Death Toucher.
Yeah, so the Cartouche is like a -1/+1/+1 drain sort of thing. We saw it in match 1. It's a pretty good card. Like you just pick off tiny things, and like Lifelink's pretty relevant. And like if you have an invasive creature, it's on. I think it's fine, especially because the Black Trial's actually very good. Is reason I think it's fine.
Our opponent didn't attack with Festering Mummy.
Well, we can't attack in because they have a trick. They have Destined, which is +1/+0 and indestructible. So attacking in is just a loss.
Although, like, our thing just trades with it with
No,
Festering Goblin.
Destined is +1/+0, and
I
indestructible.
know, but if they didn't want to spend their trick,
Oh
they
yeah,
could
yeah,
just
yeah,
use
yeah,
the
yeah.
trick.
They could just trade. Sorry,
Like
I
they
thought
could
you meant.
they could. Yeah, I didn't. I know what Destiny Elite does. It's coat with venom, basically.
Yeah.
uh, but Festering Goblin's trick forever has been that it trades with tutus.
Yep. Well, if they're just not gonna do anything forever, I'm fine with that.
And we'll just win with a flyer.
This might be Cartouche turn. Wow,
Mm,
it's not.
yeah.
Cool. Let's try. Oh boy.
Okay, we just attack in the air and then.
And then next turn we make 3/2/2 flying vigilance tokens. Yeah, that sounds good to me too.
Is Spidery Grasp going to appear out of our opponent's hand? No.
No. So Stir the Sands with this Aven Wind Guide is maybe the most silly goddamn thing I've played in a long time. Let's
It's
see.
really good. Just a 5 mana 5/5. Well, let's
Let me draw some cards in response to that. Hold on.
we have a one. We have Vendetta in the deck. Don't worry.
I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play Angler Drake on that.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Again, we've made this play a couple times.
Hmm.
No, it's fine. We want the 4/4 to play it.
That's yeah. That's next. That's next turn, or that's some following turns.
I like that we've never cast Approach.
I don't think we ever will. It's our bomb rare. Our bomb like pick
Bomb.
2 rare or whatever.
Yeah. Bomb.
Yeah, it's a bomb as in it's the kind that explodes. Yep, they're just gonna keep doing that. So we pacifism attack for 6, or do we just attack for 6 and make sands? Like, do we care? Well, if we don't, if we leave that alone, they're going to make a 6/6 lifelinker and gain a bunch of life. Are we okay with that?
I'm not okay with that. I think I might just Illusory Wrappings it and play Labyrinth Guardian.
That seems fine too.
Well, Can't Attack or Block's actually a little more. I don't want them to just gain 6. But then again, we have a Death Toucher. Like, what's it gonna
Yeah,
do?
like we're beating in the air anyways. So if that's why they want to spend their cartouche,
Ooh,
then go
actually,
for it.
no, 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 no. That's bad. I just thought about this a little more, and they can Destin to lead, and I don't really like that.
All right, let's lure, right?
Yeah, it has a lure on the back.
Okay.
I'm gonna play around the lure. Especially because the vigilance is actually pretty bad against, like, if they have.
Yeah, the vigilance means we get to attack, and then we are forced to block the lure creature,
Yeah.
which is not so bad. It would gain a bunch of life, but like they would kill some. The best thing they would do is kill some zombies.
Right.
Which
I don't want to commit it if I don't have to, especially if, like, we have a bunch of removal in hand.
yeah. Oh right, if they do both half of the lure, that's actually quite bad. They have the mana for that, right?
Yeah.
Who won game 1? This is game 1, isn't it?
Yeah, this is game 1 against this deck.
This is match 3.
Yep. This is this is
Oh, now she was just lying to the guy. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. It is hook, line, and sinker. I love telling. I actually really like telling casual lies like that. That's a secret pleasure of mine. Is just lying to someone's face, and like a harmless lie, but just knowing that I fucking lied to them and they fucking bought it. Is that like? Does that mean I'm like a psychopath or something? Because I would believe that.
I don't. Who knows? Anyway, the point is we are in round 3, game 1 is the actual place we're at.
Round 3, game 1 against Green Black does stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Green Black play Festering Goblin and not much else.
Oh shit!
That's happening. Oh,
I like that we all had the exact same reaction to that. Just oh shit! I can't answer that.
Okay, we don't stir the sands this turn. We just because the zombies die for free. I think we just attack with our guys and let them run into the scorpion. Although we know the Destined like gives it indestructible, right?
Yeah, it's not a lifelink. They have to play the cartouche, and yeah, I think we stir.
Okay. This is bad though because they get to kill all the zombies for free. Well, not for free, for a card.
Right, but if they destined to lead, they lose the game.
True, because we're beating them in the air for 6. Yeah, okay.
And also, like,
And,
what? They walk into our Death Touch Scorpion?
yeah, but no, if they do destined to lead, like they do both halves of the card, target creature gets +1/+1 and gains indestructible until the turn.
But they die. They're at 4. They won't lifelink.
Right. So they can't cast lead as it is.
Right, like, well, because lead has to be in their grave. And the
Yeah.
Cartouche, they could play the Cartouche, but,
But
like, the
then we
Cartouche.
just walk into the scorpion.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they play Destined. Like,
My infant monkey brain it took a while to catch up to that. I had a loose belt. It tightened up.
so Cartouche.
Okay, that's
Like, this makes sense.
and they shrink the wind guide. No, they shrink the 3/3, the 4/4 into a 3/3. That also makes sense.
Because there's no point in shrinking Wasteland Scorpion. I think they're still dead, though, unless they have something like.
Do they have like? There's like an arm, like they somehow produce red mana and like armed and dangerous comes. Oh, they're just going to gain a bunch of life. Okay,
Oh, shit.
they decided to gain a lot of life.
So they're gaining 10?
Do we just throw Labyrinth Guardian in front of it? Or do we just?
They're gaining 10, right?
Okay, they can block 2. They take 6, 7, 8, 19, 11, 12, 13.
And that -1/-1 counter keeps them alive. This means we have to block. Like, I probably should just trump this with Labyrinth Guardian, right? Like,
Yeah, Labyrinth Guardian is a free card because he comes back, and our opponent is probably not going to be able to target it because nobody else freaking has. We've had it targeted and died to a spell once.
because yeah, if I leave this alive, it's 7, 13, but the festering. Yeah, okay. They are picking the line that keeps them alive.
I guess if we top deck bounce, this is bad. But we didn't, so.
I don't even attack with Wasteland Scorpion. It's everything but.
I think because that it would be they just trade with Festering Goblin. So there's no reason to.
Yeah. Wasteland Scorpion's here to block on that.
So they're alive because of the -1/-1 counter on Angler Drake.
Oh, that's good.
But now they.
Now they have problems staying alive. Like, they can lifelink for another 7, and they can they can pull me into combat, which they will. They're gonna get rid of the Aven Wind Guide, but we can get it back because that's how the card works.
That's because the card does not die when it is killed. Yes.
Also,
Which
they
means
don't.
it might be better just to kill all the zombies then. Honestly.
Yeah. Because this is freaking dead. They only get 3 kills here.
So I think they just kill all the zombies. Like they don't even bother killing the.
Yeah.
They might kill 2 zombies in the scorpion just to get the scorpion off the table.
I would kill 2 zombies in the actually 3 zombies. Yeah, I'd kill 3 zombies because like we might kill this with a pump spell.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like they're so getting rid of this is also fine because it's like okay, the 7 point of power, whatever. But this is something that could die to a pump spell, so like keeping it around might be fine.
Killing the scorpion would be reasonable just to get it because like the scorpion is going to do its job. It's like they don't want it to do it. They want it to die so it doesn't kill something else.
Right.
But
this makes sense because like they go to 10 and I get to kill. No, they put the counters on Colossopede.
Yeah, they're putting it on the Velocipede. Yeah,
Which
so
is fine.
Colossopede, not Velocipede, is what I said.
Right. Well, I'm not just gonna illusory wrappings that then.
Yeah.
So you can go away.
And we begin attack for 6.
7.
7. Right, that's a 3/2, not a 2/2. And Scorpion again does not attack. Trade with the mummy.
Right.
Our
Like
opponent can go to 12. Our opponent is at 12.
yes, they can sack.
So.
They can sack this creature. How am I supposed to pronounce Cartouche? or cartouche, or however the hell that these things are.
Ah,
Cartucci.
Cartucci. Yeah, it's the Cartouch. I saw a commercial for that on TV.
I
It's,
get my
it's
car.
uh
You get your car touch, and that tells you how your car looks.
yeah. It tells you if it's got the underlining. Keep the
Oh,
rust out. Now we're going from one gag to the other.
I know.
Do we have any side boring to do against this guy? Like, do we want
I'll show you some side boring.
to lewd? It's like, does this again? Do we care about unburden against this guy? Does Doom Beetle do anything? Does cancel something we want?
I'm gonna do
Ooh,
this.
the super
I'm
touch.
bringing in that. I'm bringing that in because we haven't played with it.
It's funny.
That's it.
We can actually cast the other half due to our
Yeah.
bluffs. What's that do?
What do?
What does fight do? Oh, just fight.
What do you
It's
think
just
fight? What do you think the spell called fight
what
would
is.
do?
I could not read their stupid
Yeah.
Valerian fonts sideways.
Fair.
And I've been slurring a lot, and I'm not even drunk. Like, I'm sober as the wind. It's just I'm a little tired. I can feel the words mushing in my mouth, though.
I'm keeping this. I
This
like it.
is
Both having
fine.
both stir the sands. We've seen how that goes.
Now we've seen this noted buster of a card. Leave it to bluffs.
Yeah, I'll probably cycle Hieroglyphic Illumination on 2.
Unless Island pops out of our deck. That would be nice.
If Island pops out of our deck, that would give us the Illusionary Wrappings and the Labyrinth Guardian. So the Illusionary Wrappings is actually quite good against this deck specifically because it makes the -1/-1 counter gimmick just like fail. Just like it does not
Whereas
work.
Pacifism is bad against this deck because it just gives them a creature that they don't care about that they can dump counters onto. Opponent is also off color.
Okay, that's good. We can play Labyrinth Guardians on 3. And
Yeah, we are. This creature with no downside, as it turns out.
especially if they're
Nope.
off green.
The one time its downside happened, it died to what it was a removal spell anyways.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I can't believe this literal painted blood. We're not laying. Oh my god! Of course.
Of course. You want to lay bare? You want to just
No, I want to. We pressure.
yeah, with our Hurloon Minotaur, we put pressure on our opponent.
Well, they missed a land drop. We pressure.
They've missed 2 land drops, I think.
Yeah. We'll never play this approach as the Second Sun. If this game goes super long, we might. But this right now at this very moment, there we go. Okay.
Okay. They found a 3rd land. This was looking like they disc. I wish we could kill that. I'm.
I know. I think we lay bare to see what's up.
La Bear. That is French for the bear.
Scale behemoths, huh?
Oh, which is the actual threat, though?
It's scale behemoths. We can't answer these in any other way.
Oh yeah,
They're
because our
hexproof.
opponent. Well, let's look at our opponent's land base. They're on
Nope.
4 mana.
They have double green.
Yeah, they have double green. They're on 4 mana. They need 2 more lands. We cannot deal with the scaled behemoth any other way.
Yeah, so let's get rid of that. Well, that's
The
good to
bone,
know.
the bone picker, we can deal with by making it an illusory creature.
Yeah.
Scaled behemoth, we can deal with by blocking it with 6 power and toughness, and then another creature.
Except for that, it'll have a cartouche.
Well, that still works.
Yeah.
They just gain 7 life. So they just making a bone picker this turn,
I would guess bone picker.
or are they making giant spider? It's bone picker. Okay.
Cool. I'll attack into that.
Do we just attack into it and then like wrappings it post combat, or do we attack into it and then like play Labyrinth Guardian the second?
I would would love this trade.
It's traded to be quite good. They are considering it. They have considered it poor and have decided not to.
I might cycle a Stir the Sands, actually.
Seems decent. Just a draw.
Yeah, because we need to hit 6th land for Stir the Sands. Because if we're going to deal with Scaled Behemoth, we need like that much power in play on that turn.
We land for turned?
We have land for turn.
Okay, then we can try to catch the Naga in combat if they attack with their squire.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they might not. If they draw land, they're just going to play Scaled Behemoth. But
But
if they don't draw land, they'll play Giant Spider and attack with the Naga. So we might be able to cut them off mana this way. Okay,
they
they're
smelled our trick.
too smart for that trick.
They realized that their Naga is important.
Or they drew the 6th land. Giant Spider? Oh, Colossopede.
Oh, they drew. Okay, so now we have Striped Bear with Flash.
Yeah. Cool.
How do we feel like dealing with Colossopede? We can bounce it on attack. We can... You could bounce their Naga on their turn.
Yeah. What's our other play there, then? Like Illusory Wrappings on Colossopede or Illusory Wrappings on Bone Picker? Or maybe even just Labyrinth Guardian?
Maybe just Labyrinth Guardian. I guess, is Winds of Rebuke on Naga Vitalist something we feel like we want to do, or is that just being afraid of Scaled Behemoth?
I think it's being afraid of the Scaled Behemoth. I think we need to deal with the cards that are currently in play.
If we can land, we have Stir the Sands now, so the Behemoth is a card we can deal with.
I'm actually going to get their flyer turned off and then block the Colossopede a bunch. Oh, they might cartouche it.
Actually, no. That's what we use Winds of Rebuke for. Is we bounce the cartouche in combat and use it as a combat trick. That gives them a second use of the cartouche, but if it kills a creature, then that's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Building a board seems fine here, though.
Because
It goes up to a 6/6, which means they're able to kill the Labyrinth Guardians. But really,
Well, we can't. We lose a power, so.
Oh, I said it doesn't actually. Yeah, I keep forgetting that card has the Sippy Dippy on it.
Yeah. So, Approach of the Second Sun is something I really want to cast. No lie. I want to cast that on 7. I want to cast that next turn if possible, because Winds of Rebuke gets us 2 cards closer to it.
That's true. And we could just win.
Yeah. I'm going to take 5. I could triple block this. They would have to have drawn Destined, right? Like,
how bad would that be? That would kill both the Labyrinth Guardians for 1 card. Or are they just trying to simplify the board so that their Scaled Behemoth is safer?
well, I'm gonna try this. If they drew Destined, like whatever. I think they're trying to simplify the board.
It seems like they did not, because they're going to damage now.
Giant Spider, please draw land.
Hey.
Alright, let's deploy.
Deploy the sun!
So this goes 7 cards down.
So we have inevitability. Behold the healing rays of the sun!
I'm excited. 7 day. Okay, so here's all we have to do is chump block this then forever. Like, I don't actually care about it anymore. Like, I'm just gonna use Stir the Stance as a one, like, just keep chump blocking it, you know?
Yeah, just chump it 3 times.
Yeah.
In this brand new format, I don't imagine you have. I guess we'll find out. So what do we bounce with wins at some point?
Winds gets us two
Like
deeper too, which is really good. I think I'm gonna
like
bounce like well, let's
giant
stir the
spider.
sands.
Eh. Like we'll have time. I'm just looking at the board.
Yeah.
It might be like giant spider can't attack effectively. Maybe they make another Colossopede.
Yeah, if they play like a real thing, I want them to play this within the next 2 turns.
Yeah.
So, Scaled Behemoth and Giant Spider comes in. I'm gonna block Giant Spider with.
This Labyrinth Guardian.
Actually, maybe I'll just bounce a Giant Spider.
Hmm. We can block it and then bounce it EOT.
No. Let's bounce it now.
Okay.
I could have just blocked it with Labyrinth Guardian too, but I want to use this. Oh, sweet. We got fight. We can kill their
If
mana,
only
dude.
we could win a fight.
We can kill their mana, dude. Anyway, that's 2 cards closer to our goal, so. Blade, that's fine.
So we just make another Labyrinth Guardian.
Yeah, and we could fight too if we want.
But what do we? Oh, we can fight Bitterblade Warrior. That just dies. No, it does not. Do not
No,
target
do
Labyrinth.
not target Labyrinth Guardian.
If we want to trade a zombie for Bitterblade.
We're gonna be doing that anyway. I'm gonna kill the Naga.
Oh, it's just a +1/+0. I thought it was +1/+1. Okay.
Yeah, let's kill Naga.
They still have Cartouche in hand.
Yep, their final card in hand is Cartouche, which, again, like, Cartouche doesn't do too much. It's lifelink, but lifelink is not huge here.
Mm-hmm. Free turns until we draw it.
Yeah. I'm going all in on blocking Skilled Behemoth if that's the... I don't believe you. This only kills 2 of my creatures.
And okay. He does not want.
Unless he actually did draw the Destined. Oh,
No, but we went to damage.
yep, cool. We get that off the table. That's the biggest threat that could possibly happen.
The other creatures we just block.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Colossopede, sure.
Colossopede. Okay.
That's good. That'll cycle.
We have to be very careful if we decide to Winds of Rebuke that.
Yeah, we don't... No, I'm going to cycle. I'm going to pick up Stir the Sands.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
we do have to be very careful with Winds of Rebuke. You're right.
Because if we wanted to do that, then I think if we wanted to do Winds of Rebuke, we have to do it next turn.
No, I think we're actually too far in.
Okay.
I think Winds would kill it if we did that. Sure.
Okay. It was not the target of a spell. It was already in play.
Yep.
So we just put Labyrinth Guardian in front of the 5/5.
I'm actually going to do this. This is just a 3/3. It doesn't have Death Touch right now.
He didn't exert it, so yeah.
So we'll 1-for-1 zombie for it, and then this can chump block next turn. Also, this gets to chump block too if I want.
Jump and then jump and then buy back.
I think.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, sure. What are you holding?
Give me your secrets,
Okay.
wizard. It is
Cool.
forest. I have learned your secrets. It is forest. I think it's 1-2. Can you win? It's the dawn of the second day.
24 hours remaining. Oh, that's a cool card. I had not seen just flat this thing.
Ornery Kudu. That Kudu is ornery.
It's just gonna put a counter on the Bone Picker.
It's going to be. It's gonna. The bone picker is going to pick its bones.
Yep.
My bones have been picked.
All right, so we. Oh no, the Bone Picker's coming in.
And thus it was that.
Oh, it
I
flies,
want to
right?
kill. Yeah, do we want to kill Bone Picker? No, we can't. Okay.
It flies. Let's just block that, and then we'll go ahead and use the scribe. So scribe,
And
pick up a stir the same. Actually, pick up illumination.
what is hieroglyphic? Just draw
Draw two.
two?
Draw two.
Okay.
Because we'll, we draw deeper.
And we can immediately cast it because it's an instant.
Yeah. And here we go. The final game.
Wombo combo! Slido 9 has cast the spell!
Slido 9 has also cast this spell.
Is this the first time we've had an alternate win condition in a stream? Like, we've never done any biovisionary or, like...
The healing rays of the sun!
In, like, 300 streams of Magic, and I don't think you've done an alternate win condition yet.
It's other than, like, milling, obviously, but... Like,
yeah, I meant, like, a card that says you win the game on it.
Hitotsugu's second right isn't the alternate win, though. It's damage.
It's close to an alternate win condition, though. But, man, this is really good.
Oh, man.
Your dumb card got to work. We only got 2 packs for that?
Yeah, it's a 6-2-2-2. So
right, we lost a match. Right, yep.
We lost a match against Red.
Yeah, we've probably won with Infect before, but Infect is like...
Yeah, it definitely is an alternate win con. It was certainly theft. I feel really good about that one. We got to win with Second Sunrise. Well, not Second Sunrise. Dawn of the Second.
Yeah, if only we got to win with Second Sunrise. Somebody snuck a copy of that in this jank-ass format.
Yeah, I'm feeling good on that. We got to win with our dumb first pick, and honestly, that was like, I think we probably had that game just in a normal sense. Like if I just did recursion on.
Yeah, having the scribe, I think, really made it, because if we were able to just cast another couple of zombies and like simplify the board, because we beat his cartouche, we beat both his scaled crushers.
Yeah.
So now all we have to do is deal with 5/5s, and our deck had enough removal to do that.
Yeah, the packs on MTGO you can just use to jump back into a draft, so I hold on to them. We don't open the packs.
Yeah, we don't open the packs.
So, whew, that was good. We had two drafts. Both of them had. I think this one was the more ridiculous, silly one.
Yeah, we had games go to mill in this one.
Yeah, well, we had games go to mill. We won with approach of the sun. We got.
We've both won, and we didn't really win, but we've both kind of won and also basically lost with Mind Rot.
True.
We saw the 2 halves of Mind Rot.
I was really happy with bounce your team, Mind Rot you, like, you know, the double recoils, strong stuff. Recoil is a good card. Yeah. I don't do constructed on MTGO, so the pack's only purpose is just to continue the drafting, and that's what they're here for. We get all the cards we open from this, though.
You can tell we've been doing this for a while because there's go back to your packs. I'm pretty sure there's an Urgus Legacy pack in there.
Yeah, let's go sealed product. There's still a lot of. I have to get rid of the Kaladesh stuff. I've even got like.
Yeah, we've got almost like we've got most of a playset of Urzas. We're keeping those Rise packs though, because it'll come back.
Yeah.
Those Modern Masters packs are probably worth getting rid of.
Yeah, Vintage Masters too is just here. Like I have a draft set of both of them in case like those formats recur. This one won't. Modern Masters 2015 basically will never recur because they have 2017. Why would they recur this one?
And most of the Gatewatch won't come. Is Oath of the Gatewatch even worth selling? I don't think so.
It is. It's worth like 2 tickets, ticket and a half. But yeah, Flying Vigilant Zombies are cool. Flying Vigilant Zombies are pretty dang cool. We
drafted an Esper control deck that very often we had Shimmering Grotto, and it was good to us.
Yeah. Let's find that. I want to find that quantity. I want to find that infest. I just want to see it.
Yeah, it's a split card. There it is. Yeah.
Rags to
riches, and the riches is a cat.
Yep.
This cat has opulence. It costs
it's at rare. Okay.
Yeah, it's a rare.
Never mind. No wonder we didn't find this
Yeah,
thing.
because it's a rare split card. Because split cards still have their own slot in this set, right? That's usually how they do it.
No, that's normal rarity. The only in the first draft we saw a split card and another rare because the other rare was foil.
Ah, okay, that's what fooled me. Because sometimes when they do split cards, it takes its own slot, but that's usually flip cards.
Oh yeah, Grotto. We used Grotto a lot, man. Our mana
Yeah,
base somehow worked.
Shimmering Grotto did a lot of work for us
This is
because
maybe this is maybe the first time in a long time that I felt like the Shimmering Grotto like was real.
and we
You
didn't
know?
even interact with it because that thing's a desert. You can fetch
Yeah.
deserts with it,
There's
but
like
we
two. I think there's two cards that care about them.
yeah, one of them is not. Now one of them is just compares favorably to
Tuscan, Croson Tusker.
compares somewhat favorably to Corrosion Tusker, which I
It's
love.
decently. Honestly, the body being better is it's real like
Yeah,
deal.
not a common though. That was Corrosion Tusker's secret power.
Deserts are a thing now. Yeah. So that Shimmering Grotto we were playing. Sorry. Painted Bluffs is a desert. Oh, there's only one card that cares about deserts. It's literally only the Sheffet
It's
Monitor.
only Sheffet Monitor.
Yeah. So there's Painted Bluffs. Grasping Dunes is also a desert. Cradle of the Accursed is also a desert. This makes a 2/2 zombie. And Sunscorched Desert is also a desert.
Three of these you will see. Sunscorched Desert you will never see.
I I would be very. I would have to be playing monocolor like red aggression to include this in my deck. I would do it at that point.
But like Grasping Dunes, decent card.
Yeah,
The
remove.
Cradle is actually rather. This is a little better than it looks because it lets you turn your lands into threats later in the game.
Yeah.
And Painted Bluffs is a bad card that we made good use of.
How many deserts are in the set? There's these four, and how many cards care? It's just the Sheffet Monitor. That's it.
Pay no mind to Desert Ceradon
Yeah, desert. I'm okay. This card annoys me.
because it's not a 5/5.
No, being a 5/5 isn't a key part of being a Ceradon. Having haste and vigilance is. All Ceradons have haste and vigilance. I realize there's only two. There's Ceradon Yearling and Bull Ceradon. But you have, if you are a Ceradon, that is your defining feature is that you have
Well,
vigilance
this
and haste.
Ceradon doesn't have haste because it's got a weird head.
It does have a weird head.
You know what? Maybe Ceradon is just the new Baloth.
How many desserts are there in this set? I don't think there's many desserts. No dessert.
No desserts.
Yeah, they made a new Croson Tusker. Yep. So yeah. Anyway, that's magic for tonight. 2 drafts seems good to me. We got a lot out of this.
Seems decent to me. I was here for a format that I still don't respect. It was fun though. Maybe it'll continue to give, but I don't respect this format still because it's got too many fat-bottomed creatures and it don't got lightning blast. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.